Classy has come here to start under saddle. And what I'm going to first do is a holistic joining. It's what I do with every new horse that comes into training. This gives the horse an opportunity to get to know my arena, to get to know the other stall mates, and in a way that invokes curiosity, which replaces fear. I don't want her to be afraid when she's in my barn, and the best way for her to get to know that is to wander around and check it out. With a holistic joining, all I want to do is move that horse's feet, so I'm invoking their instinct to recognize me as their herd leader. So all I'm going to do is just ask her to move, and then I'm going to turn around and drop my pressure. Horses learn from the release of pressure, not the pressure itself. I call this a holistic joining because I want the whole horse's attention on me, invoking their instinct so that they recognize me as their herd leader. He who moves the other's feet first is in control. This is an alternative to round penning. I don't like to round pen when I'm trying to connect with a horse. I don't want to use fear as my training method to connect with a horse. You know, are you going to connect really well with somebody who's scaring you around in circles? What's your choice? Your choice is to leave. You're trying to find your way out if you're the horse, or connect with this person who's scaring you. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to ask her to move off. When she moves off, I'm going to drop my pressure by turning around my entire body, looking down, releasing all of my pressure, physically and emotionally. So I'm going to ask Classy, you need to move. Good girl. And I turn around, good girl. First on the list of 4 core emotional concerns, appreciation. And I use my words because my words have vibration. Oh, look at she's just coming right up. Well, what do you want from me? Well, what a sweet girl you are. Hello. Very nice. The key is, though, she needs to follow me around as if she had a halter on. And she's not ready. See, she's walking off. So I'm going to make up my idea. You need to go. Get going. Get going. Move on. Good girl. Now I'm going to establish my area as the herd leader in a moment. When I find out where she really likes to hang out, then I'm going to move her away from that. I'm not ready to connect with you yet. And I don't want you to go that way. I want you to go this way. It's my idea. Good girl. Good girl. Notice I drop my pressure. I turn away from her when she does what I ask. Good girl. And I want her to run. I want her to buck. I want her to get all that silliness out. Because when she's on the end of the lead rope, I will not tolerate a horse to buck or kick at me. I don't care if they do it when they're not on the lead rope. Get out that energy, that's fine. But at the end of the lead rope, I won't allow it. And if she does, you'll find out on this video or the other one, the next one, what I do when a horse does that. So I'm going to ask her to move off again. No, that way. Good girl. And you know she's turning into me. That's a good indication that she's somebody who would rather hang out with me. She'd like to connect with me. But I'm not quite ready, and I don't feel that I have a whole connection yet with her. But she's got her head down a little bit. That's an indication she'd like to be submissive. She'd like to connect. So I'm going to establish myself down here. Good girl. Good girl. She's got her head down. She's being submissive. Good girl. I'll take a peek at her, see if she'd like to come over. Yeah, and now I don't give her eye contact, but I'm drawing her. See how I'm drawing her? Good girl. Eye contact means move to a horse. So when you look eye to eye at them, they go, oh, that's pressure. Each horse asks the other with their eye contact to move. So when she started coming at me, I looked down, I averted my eyes, I watched her in my peripheral vision, and I drew her into me, and she came right up. What a good girl. What a good girl. And I'm making it a real good place to be is with me. Very nice. Very nice. And I'm just going to walk away now. I'm not going to ask her to come. I'm just going to walk away. Oh, and she's chose to come with me. Very nice. So I'm going to love her up for that. That other form of expressing appreciation is rubbing the neck. That also accelerates learning. Now she's going to walk off. Oh, she's telling me, oh, would you scratch my back? She's giving me her back. Would you do that for me? Yes, I will do that for you. Good. Good job. Good job. The key is not to do a holistic joining every time you're with your horse, because after a while it'll become a game. Unless you want to play the game, if I'm going to get you, that's different. But holistic joining, don't overdo it. You do it once, maybe twice if you need to get that horse connected, and that's it. You don't need to do it again unless you haven't seen your horse in months. Because they get to thinking it's a game, and then they're not going to connect, and then you're chasing them around, and it's no longer fun. It's no longer a connection. I shouldn't say it's no longer fun, because it's fun to them, but it's no longer a connection that you're trying to make using their instinct to invoke their connection to you as the herd leader. Good girl. Good girl. There she's licking and chewing on that. She's a tough case. You may experience a mare like this, or even a gelding. I find mares are a little more tougher. They don't want to give up that leadership because they've had it for so long. They don't know what it's like to give it up. What a good girl. What a good girl. There, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Let me love you for that. That's what I wanted. I wanted you to connect a little bit. That's good. Evoke that instinct. Make it the right thing. Feels good when she does the right thing. She moved her feet a little bit in my direction, as if I was pulling on a lead rope. Good girl. Good girl. Very nice. Oh, let me love you again for that. Good job. She's licking and chewing. That's very good. That's the right answer. We want to use the emotion of feeling good to help train our horses. Feel good. Say good, good. That feels good. That's that core concern that humans and horses share. It's appreciation. Oh, would you scratch my rear? So you like your bottom scratched. And you're going to walk away, so I'm going to make it my idea. Good girl. Nope. This is my spot. So I'm making it uncomfortable to be away from me and comfortable when she's with me. Let her check it out a minute. Move her along. We have another horse in the stall. Good girl. Go back to my spot down here. Good. She looked at me. I stopped. Turned away. Good girl. Good girl. Let me love you for that. Good job. Good job. Good girl. My body language says don't move. I'm not asking you to move. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. Good job. Let me love you for that. She's licking and chewing. That's good. Spring must be coming. That winter coat's starting to shed out. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Very nice. Very nice. That's what I wanted. Good job. Good job. I'm asking for some attention. If she walks off, I make it my idea. Good girl. She looks at me, I drop my pressure, she's licking and chewing. Good girl. Good girl. It's very subtle, very precise to release your pressure as soon as you get what you want. I want her to look at me, to connect with me. Good girl. If she makes the choice to leave, then I'll make it my idea. If she chooses to look at me, I stop asking. Good girl, and I'm going to love you for that. That appreciation, invoking that chemical response that'll accelerate her learning and invoke that instinct for her. Good girl. Very nice. Good girl. Good girl. Would you want to be with me? Very nice. Come be with me. Very good. Very good. And let's see if she'll follow a little bit. Come on and follow me. Good girl. She stopped licking and chewing, so I want to take that. Good girl. See, I want her to choose to be with me. She thought about leaving, and then she thought, well, then this is pretty good though with her. Good girl, come on. Come be with me. Come be with me. Oh, very nice release of stress. Look at that. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. That's my girl. Oh, you got a little owie, don't you? Yeah, something happened there. Yeah, good, good girl. So let's see if I can get her to follow me this direction. Come on, Classy. Good girl. Good girl. Now I'd say I've got most of this horse, not all. But I think she's ready for the halter. If I can get her to turn to me again. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Look at that. Good. Patience. Just takes patience. Good job. Very nice. She chose to be with me. She kept looking to see, be with my friend, be with her, be with my friend, be with her. She chose me. Very good. So now we're ready for the 3 foundations.